This is NXT as we are ready to start off the new era of NXT. We start with the very familiar face to the old era of NXT. It's Kevin Owens, baby. And the beautiful thing is, this man was one of the first picks for NXT, and he will be getting the chance to become the NXT champion yet again at NXT's Stand and Delivered, which is going to be this Saturday. So quick turnaround for NXT to get a premium event going, but NXT wouldn't have it any other way. Champions will be crowned that night. Not only the NXT Championship, the NXT Women's Championship, the NXT Tag Team Champions, the North American Champion as well. It's going to be a tremendous night for NXT, and I can't wait to see what happens. But right now, we are going to get a tag team matchup featuring 4 of the competitors in that 4-way match. Kevin Owens is one of them. Let's see who else William Regal has appointed here. Who else William Regal has said, go ahead. And well, another one of the picks of NXT, the Prince, Finn Balor, the former leader of Judgment Day, since they are no longer a thing here. Finn Balor. Gonna tag up with Kevin Owens. Both of these men are former NXT champions, former NXT alumni, as per se. Been on the main roster of WWE for a while, but now it's been split up. Everything's been changed here. NXT in its own little world now, a world that's going to get the first chance to pick off the first shot that will kick off this dawn, this era. My thing is, who are going to be the men challenging him in this matchup? Because those will be the other 2 men that will be participating in that fatal 4-way for the NXT Championship. As Balor makes his way through all of this, I'm excited to see what happens, and I'll let you guys know that for the premium events, I'm thinking about using the Xbox One to put the premium events on that one, and we'll go from there from what I know right now. As for the videos, how many come out, I'm not sure how many will come out. I know the new games are already being anticipated, so we'll see. I know I got real late to this whole party, but it's been, life gets busy, life gets crazy. But here we go, as Finn Balor is pointing you down, telling you your time is up, man. Balor at a point right now, I think, towards not the twilight of his career, because he's not a Twilight Judgment Day member anymore. No. He's just Finn Balor. Maybe at a time like this, maybe you do want old enemies as your friends and new faces to NXT. A man who is very renowned.
Weighing in at 227 pounds.
Very renowned and very well known. The talented Jay Lethal is making his way down to NXT. He will be one of those 4-man competing in that. So it's good to see that it's going to be Balor, Owens, and Lethal competing for the NXT Championship. Jay Lethal drafted over to NXT, who's recently, his big things have been in AEW with a little group with Jeff Jarrett, Singh, and Sanjay Dutt. And now, right now, we'll see what he brings to the table. Remember, none of those 3 men got drafted. He literally can, if he can become NXT champion, bring over that crew, bring over that team, and tell them, hey, welcome to what I now make my home, what I now am going to take over. And what a shot there of Lethal at the NXT sign right behind him. Is this man the new face of NXT? This man has been everywhere but here in NXT and in WWE, and now he's going to see what his luck brings. William Regal said, I wanted that guy. From the pool that was left at that point, I needed that guy. He fell too much down to the ground. No, it's not Tucker. Don't worry, it's not Tucker. Tucker is in NWA right now. It is the Machine, Brian Cage.
From Concord, California, weighing in at 261 pounds, the Machine, Brian Cage.
And this is another man who was in AEW and also dabbling with Ring of Honor. He was a part of the six-man trios tag team champions of the world. Over there, the trios champion in Ring of Honor. Brian Cage now to NXT. William Regal says, I've always seen the potential in this young man, and I've always seen that he moves in different ways. So why not give him a chance? Why not see what he can do here with NXT? And to get to the NXT Championship, I like this pairing that Regal has set up here. He said, I'm going to put two guys who know what it means to hold the NXT Championship against two guys who have been at it for a while out there in AEW, out in Ring of Honor, out in the world of independent wrestling, impacts and all that. And I'm going to have them have a chance at something that can change their life around. But tonight, we're going to have ourselves a little tag team action right here. Owens and Lethal. Lethal starting it off right here with big chops right here. And tonight we're going to have multiple three-man and a three-women's tag team match. What I mean by that is a six-person tag team matchup. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty on this mic. Let me get the tone and the settlement back. I don't stop talking ever. That's the beautiful thing about it. Sometimes I need to calm down and take a breather, you know? But the breather won't be for Owens there, as a full body splash there by Jay Lethal on the paralysis of Owens. The former NXT champion is down on Lethal trying to get that big-time knee. And it's Owens like, no, I've seen too much of that already. I'm tired of that. And Kevin Owens, who is a former Universal Champion, who is a former U.S. Champion. The man's done a lot in his time. He's a former NXT Champion as well. Wouldn't mind holding that championship again. You know, I got a chance to speak to him. I'm like, hey, man, look, I know NXT, you left NXT. You went up to the next thing, and now NXT's on its own. What is your thought process on it? What do you think is going to be the future for NXT? He simply said, it's me. I'm the future of NXT. It's the stupidest question you've ever asked me. But I'm the future of NXT. And now your future right now is in the ground back down there. That was a long fall down from Jay Lethal to Kevin Owens. But Owens reversing that smart Kevin Owens. The punches, the striking, KO. But Owens said, look, I've done the big match. I fought Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. I've done so much. And I don't feel like I'm done there. I'm not done yet. I have a lot to keep doing. NXT, I've done it before. I've been the champion. I've been a dominant champion. But now I'm going to do it all over again. I'm going to prove that wasn't a fluke. I'm going to prove again that I am the most dominant champion in NXT history ever. And then we'll see what happens there. And then I'll represent NXT. I'll make them the brand to be again. Because wherever I'm at, that's what it is. I'm the place to be. And Kevin Owens says, hey, you just love the fact that there are chances of trades. And there are chances of new people coming in. There are chances of trades, of not trades for a long time, but little talent trades where wrestlers can come here and fight. NXT has put themselves in that group that, hey, look, NXT UK's out there. We'll participate with their talent trades. Why not? Why not have talent trades with NXT? There will be shows here and there, specialty shows where it'll be like NXT against somebody, another company, or something like that. But we'll figure it out as the time goes through it. As the owners of each company figure out what they want to do. And the count is at 6-7 right now. And now Owens says, I'm hearing the count. I'm hearing the count. And he's telling Lethal, let's go back outside. Jay Lethal's like, I want to fight out here. I want to fight out here next to the fans so they can see the truth that I've been held back for so long. And that's what Lethal believes. Lethal believes, hey, look, I've wanted to always be at the big stage, the biggest of all stages. And wherever I can, I have the big stage talent. And now that everything's been put together and everybody's together, now the talent is there, now the spotlight is there, it's my time to shine. And Jay Lethal, who's been known for his comedic delivery, his comedic form that he could deliver, he's a great there, but in the ring, he's also one of the best out there, one of the best kept secrets out there. If you haven't seen this guy's got a lot of talent. And if you don't know about Jay Lethal and you're a wrestling fan, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? As Kevin Owens is going back into the ring to break up the count, and Lethal's trying to figure out where the hell he's at. Owens is on the attack again, and back to it, stomp right there. He's telling Finn Balor, look, I know your moves that you like to double stomp. I could double stomp too. As this match has been all about Lethal and Owens right now. Finn Balor and Brian Cage are okay with that because in a matter of a couple of days, they're going to all be opponents and trying to rip each other's heads off at NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver. So for them, this is fine. For them, they're okay with these two just going at it and trying to break each other's face. It's perfectly fine. Let them get the wear and tear. And Kevin Owens doing a little bit of trash talking to Jay Lethal here. And I don't think Jay Lethal appreciated that one very much. But now here comes Lethal now. Lethal with a neck breaker. Jay, come on, man. But now the tag into Brian Cage. And now Finn Balor is about to meet the Machine. Brian Cage, here we go. Can the Prince stand toe-to-toe with the Machine? And the Machine, so look, everyone always says the same things about you. You're a big dude who can do things that no one else sees. You're a big guy like that. You know, what are you going to do here to change that? What are you going to do to not be that guy? And Brian Cage simply said, win championships, show myself, and let the rest lie. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't need to say much. I don't need to do much. You want to think of me as the big dude with the big muscles who does crazy things, who's super jacked. That's your opinion. That's everyone's popular opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to win the championships. I'm going to take this brand and put it on my back. And that's what everyone says. But I know for a fact that I was chosen to do that here. But Finn Balor right now is telling him, you want to walk into my house, a house that I helped build, and try to take that away from me? Finn Balor now going high rest. Balor to Brian Cage. What a splash! He was going for a full body splash there, but it was too telegraphed and too easy to read. It was intercepted there by Brian Cage. Now Brian Cage going to show you that strength. Finn Balor is just being put down. That's a former NXT champion right there. Former Universal champion taken down by the Machine, Brian Cage. And now it's again Owens and Lethal again. Back to it again. Back to these men who have a history with Ring of Honor. They've known it well. And now Owens has got him in the dropping the head onto the knee. And now KO, full back body splash right there. Then KO might be setting himself up here for the win. Owens is thinking, I'm taking a win here. And then again, later on in the night, we will see a 3-on-3 women's tag team matchup, which will feature the competitors that we will see for the NXT Women's Championship. And I can't wait to see what happens there. And now a kick right there. And now Owens taking it over here, telling Brian Cage, you want a little piece of me too? I got you. And now Bryant, power bomb to the outside by KO. And this is KO is motivated. This KO is trying to win, and KO with the stunner. KO on the stunner with Lethal. Lethal, good night. And Jay Lethal kicks out of the stunner. What a tag team matchup this has become. The crowd chanting tag team wrestling, but none of these guys are tag team wrestlers anymore. They can be, but they choose to be after the NXT Championship right now. Although Jay Lethal went for that suplex. And now here comes Brian Cage with a big spinning discus clothesline. He got the head of Finn Balor. Someone go looking for it. That thing went off. It flew. Thing was like, phew. I'm like, damn. What? Are we not under the same agreement? That thing went like, yeah. And right now, as we see, at the coup de grace to Brian Cage, and the Machine is go. Machine's not down yet. It's gonna take a lot more to beat the Machine. Apparently, I didn't think it was gonna be that, but like God. The Machine's still showing what he's got in the tank. It's nothing to sneeze at. And look at the power again. Brian Cage has just watched me lift. Watch him fly to the ground and hit. And then watch me flip like that. Like I said, Brian Cage with that impressive athletic ability. But Finn Balor kicking out of two is not going to put him down. You have to do a little bit more than that to beat the Prince. Beat the first ever Universal Champion and take him down right there. And now the tag into Jay Lethal. Now Jay Lethal says, I'm going to get what I need to get here. I'm gonna get the win, get the momentum for the team, get my side ready. And if Finn Balor it loses to Jay Lethal, Jay Lethal's gonna be looking at him like Saturday is gonna be a fun day for me. It's gonna be a fun day for these four men, though. I can tell you that they're gonna be fighting and fighting until the end to determine the a new NXT champion of this new era of NXT. And we will also have NXT 2.0 as another show where we can see some of the talent who doesn't get featured tonight on this show. Most of every brand will have a secondary show to truly start showcasing all the talent that we have now. Names have been drafted, but that doesn't mean we can't see certain names in certain places or place names that weren't drafted in those brands. Free agents are always a fun part. You don't always have to have a contract. And most of these people who got drafted are scheduled to be with that brand for most of the year. But they can always be traded, and we can always see new faces in new places. And now, Kevin Owens here. Ooh, look at that team. Look at that suplex over him right there. And now Kevin Owens telling Jay Lethal, where do you think you're going? Jay's trying to fly. Jay's trying to run. But Kevin Owens telling him, no, don't be that guy. Come on. And Jay Lethal standing up and Dropkick City. A missile dropkick by Kevin Owens. That was a heat-seeking missile dropkick because he knew exactly where to place it. And now, there it is. It's like a Boston Crab. Yes, it's the Boston Crab because it ain't the wall of Jericho. But look at that right there. Brian Cage breaking it up, saying, hey, I got to work within a team here, I guess, with Jay Lethal. But Kevin Owens says, hey, you can work with the team with him, but he's done here. As Owens waiting for Lethal to turn around. Stunner! Good night, Lethal. 1, 2, 3. Owens and Balor are victorious here tonight, telling Lethal and Cage, welcome to NXT. But what a showing from Lethal and Cage, though. But right now, they're celebrating as a team. They know, don't turn your back on either one, because at any moment, either one of these two men can stab you in the back. They will see each other Saturday alongside Jay Lethal and Brian Cage. We will see these four men compete for the NXT Championship at Stand and Deliver. Let's get ready for our next match. Now time for some Elektra action. That's right. Elektra Lopez with Dana Brooke on her side. They've seemed to become and form a bit of a friendship since the draft. Since the draft ended, these two became friends. We're like, hey, we're on the same roster. They were like, yeah, I guess we are on the same roster. They're like, best friends? Best friends. And apparently, Mr. Eagle says, I want to see what they're able to do. Like, I want to see if they can maybe team up. They're two strong women, two powerful women, not just strong by the sense of the word strong. They have power behind them. William Regal said, let's see them face an established tag team already. A team that's already established within the ranks of NXT. You know, we're still trying to figure out what ladies want to team up with each other, what guys want to team up with each other. You know, this is a world where now you have to figure out where your friends are, where your allies, and where your enemies are at now. You got to figure that out now. And it's not going to be easy, but Elektra Lopez is going to get herself a one-on-one matchup here against one of the women she will be facing at Saturday's Stand and Deliver. Gigi Dolan with JC. It's Toxic Attraction. Let's go with that. And here we go. Toxic Attraction is ready to go. And they're like, we don't understand why. We're a formed tag team. We're a team that's been together. We're a team that's actually won tag team championships. We've won those NXT tag team championships. And now we have to compete against a team that's never teamed up with each other, has no chemistry. That seems a little too easy for us. You know, they wanted to be handed the championship. It didn't happen that way. William Regal doesn't believe it in just being handed championships like that. But here we go. Gigi and Elektra Lopez do battle tonight. Who will get the momentum for their squad for Stand and Deliver? As we know, the main event that night will be Finn Balor versus Brian Cage versus Kevin Owens versus Jay Lethal for the NXT Championships. As the night goes on, I will announce more matches for that. We have 2 of the 7 matches that we will have on NXT. Stand and Deliver. One of the matches has still not been announced. We don't know yet, and then we won't know until the night of NXT Stand and Deliver. But William Regal says, just be ready. Just be ready for anything. Could be one of those kinds of nights. And we're going to decide later tonight who will be the 3 women competing for the NXT Women's Championship, as it will be Bianca Belair and Naomi and Casey Catanzaro versus Ember Moon, Io Sky, and Kaden Carter. Kaden Carter and Casey Catanzaro are tag team partners. Eventually, everyone will champion that world championship. You can keep your tag team together. That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I want to see what you guys can do at a singles level and see if you guys are ready for that next step. So one of them will have a chance at that at the NXT Championship. Just determines on what team wins that will compete for the NXT Championship at Stand and Deliver. And tonight, we will also see MSK and this says right, Moose versus the Ass Boys and Jeff Cobb. That should be a hell of a matchup as well here, because we know the Ass Boys and MSK and the Street Profits will be doing a battle for the NXT Tag Team Championships at Stand and Deliver, and I can't wait to see what we get there. The North American Championship will also be on the line too, as we will see Kota Ibushi, Drew Gulak, Jacob Fatu, Trey Miguel, Moose, Willie Mack, Jeff Cobb, and Cameron Grimes will all compete for it in a ladder match. I'm giving you the matches right now. I'm letting you have it. I didn't even make you wait to the rest of the show to see what the matches will be, but that's because of that big matchup that we have later. Ibushi will be in action against Gulak, Butcher, and the Blade. No Blade tonight. Apparently Butcher will be here though. The Butcher, no, the Blade will be here. Butcher won't be here, or whatever's going on there. We're not sure. They will both drop together here to be in NXT. The Bunny's here tonight, but I don't know. We'll hear later because their match is up next. Well, they'll take on Montez Ford and or Angelo Dawkins. We don't know yet. Again, William Regal said, hey, that match is going to happen, but we'll see where these guys are at. See if they want to be here or they don't want to be here. William Regal wants to see who wants to be here and who doesn't want to be here. But right now, Gigi Dolan is up going face down there. Elektra Lopez telling him that's a bit of the power that I possess. A bit of the reason why me and Dana Brooke are just tired of not being represented. And that slam there, that's just teaching you how it's done. And there is a chance, that Dana Brooke and Elektra Lopez could win this tag team championships. There's a chance that they could walk out of sending over as tag team champions. At that point, they know that they cannot be ignored anymore. 2 and a 3. No, kick out there by Gigi. You're gonna have to do a little bit more work than that, Elektra. I know you thought it was gonna be an easy win here tonight. You thought it was gonna be an easier challenge just because you're a stronger person between the two. But Dolan knows how to find ways to win. And right now, Dolan steps to the plate again. Listen, I'm doing exactly what the name of the pay-per-view says. I'm standing and deliver. That's what I'm doing here on NXT television tonight, here on the NXT TV show. And now stepping up to the place here. And now, where is she going with this? Where is she thinking that she... Oh, she's got she's got them right here. She's got the rings of it all. And right now, Dolan with the suplex there onto Lopez. And this is not looking good for Lopez right now. That's Dolan getting a leg sweep right there. Holding on to the legs a little bit tight right there. That could be enough. And Lopez couldn't get out of that one. That's a hard one to get out, especially when the legs are off you like that. You can't figure out and unbalance yourself and get your shoulders up there. Gigi Dolan delivers and gets the win. Is this the future? Is this what we're gonna face? Again, no one ever said the Elektra Lopez and Dana Brooke team was gonna work. We're just saying we're gonna see what happens with that experiment. Oh, come on. Come on. And Dana Brooke is being taken. Oh, she's being taken outside by her partner, by JC. She's taking her out. My goodness. Come on, man. The Butcher is here as we are just trying to grasp our heads on the fact that Toxic Attraction is not going to play nice. They never were. They don't do that kind of stuff. That's not Toxic Attraction. That's the reason why they're called Toxic Attraction, because they stay toxic. That's what they do. If anyone thought they weren't going to do that, you were playing yourself. Maybe you're the real toxic one in all this. But the Butcher, okay, no Bunny here. I don't see the Bunny out, but maybe the Bunny's trying to tell Lily we gotta beat her eventually. We gotta show what we can do. But the Blade said, hey, look, I want more dinero. But tonight, the chance to get more dinero is to become a champion. And if you don't become a champion, then how are you supposed to make money? They bring the swag like nobody can. They are the Street Profits.
And his opponent, accompanied by Angelo Dawkins, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford!
It looks like it's going to be Montez stepping up to the plate to take on the Butcher here. The Butcher and the Blade not in that tag team matchup because, well, they didn't know if they could trust them to be here or not. The Butcher and Blade were scheduled to be in that tag team championship. It was supposed to be a fatal four-way for the tag team championships, but the Blade wants to negotiate contract details and go from there. And Mr. Regal said, well, I can't have you being by yourself, Butcher, so if he's not going to work with it, then he's costing himself and you a tag team championship. So I want you guys to know that. And as we prepared for this matchup here, the crowd here has been witnessing a heck of a night tonight. We've already seen Kevin Owens and Finn Balor defeat Lethal and Cage. How those friendships, how were those partnerships? They coexisted pretty well, except for Lethal and Cage. Didn't get the win, but for Owens and Balor, it was like, hey, look, we're the OGs of NXT. It's our time to show these people what we know about this brand and how it works here. And then Elektra Lopez, who thought maybe her and Dana Brooks as a team, it could work. They think it could work, but Toxic Attraction showing them that the experience of being in a team is something you cannot substitute, something that you need to have when you're going to compete for the tag team championships. But we'll see what happens at Stand and Deliver between those two teams. And right now, the Street Profit definitely want to get this win here and get this singles win. Montez wants to get this win right here so he can truly see where he is at in his singles career. And hell, get that momentum for your team, as you guys won't be participating in that one of those main events here tonight because MSK will be in it, and so will the Ass Boys, and you'll be facing them at Takeover Stand and Deliver. And right now the pin right there from Montez. Montez is like, I'm going for the win here. I'm not kicking out there. The Butcher does not have the Bunny out here tonight. The Bunny normally part of, with Blade and the Butcher, but the Butcher said, hey, look, I'll do it without her. I'll do it without anybody. As the Butcher said, with the contract negotiations between NXT and William Regal and my partner, the Blade, it doesn't concern me. He wants to shame me by thinking that it's my fault, that I should let him get lowballed and whatnot. No. We want to get paid for beating people up. I get paid already for beating people up pretty well, but my partner's not getting that same respect. So I want that. So we'll see what happens there, as that's a big contract negotiation. As we know, it was going to happen like this in NXT and NXT UK. Not having the bigger budgets, but still working with what we can. And a pay-per-view like Stand and Deliver can definitely Stand and Deliver. It opens up the wallets. It opens up the bigger arena for NXT to go to. Later on after this matchup, we will see Kota Ibushi against Drew Gulak, which I'm very excited, but that's a very powerful move there by the Butcher. Did you see how he just flipped Montez Ford over like a pancake and just said, bam, dip, you're done. And then after that, we'll step into the long matches the long and crazy tag team, 6-man tag team matches. We know those are hard to win. Those are never the easy ones. Those are never over within 3 seconds. Never over like that area of 3 of 6 people all not wanting to lose. So they're gonna do whatever they can. And look at this. Butcher's telling Angelo Dawkins, like, this is your tag team partner. When my partner comes in, we're gonna take over. That's a matchup I can't wait to see when the Butcher and the Blade take on the Street Profits. It fits perfectly if you look at the body that the Blade has against the body of Montez, and then you have Montez against, sorry, that Angelo has, that Angelo and the Blade and the Butcher can go at it. It's going to be a pretty matchup. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. The hands are being thrown there, and look at the strength of the Butcher, just throwing Montez Ford down to the ground. There's a door right there. You should open it. You should open it and go outside and find what you're looking for out there. Yes. Montez is trying to clear himself some space here. Montez dropping whatever he can. He's like, hey, what do I have to do? And look at Montez Ford lifting up the Butcher, and a lot of people are saying, hey, look, maybe it's Montez's time to see what's out there in the solo realm. And Angelo's like, hell yeah, like, dog, we can definitely do that. There's no problem with that. We don't have to hate each other. You know, we're friends. If he wants to see what's out there, then go ahead. And look, he was going for that blockbuster neck breaker, but it's well scouted by the Butcher, but the rope break is there. So well placement, he knew where he was supposed to be at, and he got himself to the ropes. And now Montez thinking maybe that frog splash. No, an elbow to the heart. It changed the trajectory, it changed the way it was going to go. But an elbow to the heart right in the middle of the ring. Now kick out by the Butcher. I was about to say the Blade, but it's the Butcher. Again, this was supposed to be the Blade against Montez Ford. But there it is. There's the frog splash. I thought no one thought he was going to come there with that frog splash after not delivering the last time. And Montez is going to pick up the win here.
Here is your winner,
Montez Ford with the win, carrying his momentum. Get ready, up next. It's going to be Ibushi versus Drew Gulak. Montez Ford, big solo win here. This could be his future. Could be. We'll see. Maybe he wins the tag team championship. Who knows? Who knows?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way
Here we go.
From Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 186 pounds, Colt
A lot of pressure on this young man to succeed here. A lot of hype, a lot of build-up. A lot of people believe this guy, in a year's time, will be wearing the NXT Championship. Hell, maybe even sooner. Kota Ibushi, who's dabbled in the world here in the Cruiserweight Classic, but now he's dabbling here in the world of NXT. Will face a man who is a submission expert, a man who is a wrestling, I think the word, a wrestling god. That's right, this guy is a wrestling god, pro wrestling god.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
The pro wrestling god, the torture machine, the Drew Gulakinator, is stepping into the ring with Kota Ibushi, and as soon as he knew, hey, we're on the same roster, I want the first match against Kota Ibushi. I want the first NXT matchup against him. I want to show him that he should have never agreed to be in NXT. He should have left, said, I don't want to go here, and I want to go back to New Japan. I'm ready to send him home. And Drew Gulak very confident about that. Drew Gulak very confident he will eventually win the NXT North American Championship, as he will be in that ladder match with Kota Ibushi. That's going to be a hell of a matchup right there. But Drew believes, hey, look, the NXT North American Championship is my starting point. It's my beginning point. It's a new era. William Regal sees a lot of himself in me. And these are words of Drew Gulak. I'm gonna let you know what Drew Gulak said. William Regal sees himself in me. He sees a man it's a proficient wrestler, a guy that is skilled technically, but was held down because he was just so skilled and didn't bring the sports entertainment aspect into it. But he could if he wanted to, but they didn't give him the chance to really fully develop it. And now Drew Gulak is going to get the chance, in his words, to become that pro wrestling god that he's been deserving and he's been hearing for day one. And we'll see if he is able to do that right now. But Kota Ibushi had the momentum there, but now Gulak slowing it down again. And Drew Gulak was a guy who never really went over the ropes. He went over the ropes here, so maybe changing his style up a little bit. But Drew Gulak hopes that this is a better chance for him to have a better spot. And Drew Gulak was training a lot of the newer wrestlers to WWE. He's taking that mentor training role in the WWE now here in NXT, knowing that, hey, I got to fight it again. I got to do it all over again. But there's all trying to get in there with that little small package in right there. That would have been a big shocker to Kota Ibushi and really welcomed them in. And look at Drew Gulak just moving it. Just moving so well. This guy fluid in the ring right now. But Kota Ibushi says, let me show you what I can do. He's like, I've been in Japan. I've been around here. I've been around some of the bigger names as well as Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. I know these guys. Okada, I know some of the best wrestlers in the world, and I fought some of them. So don't worry about it, Drew. But look at Drew Gulak now bringing that torture device right there and trying to bring that leg. Look at the way that knee is twerking while the rest of the he's trying to split his leg backwards and his other leg trying to go forward. But Kota Ibushi again is very talented and knows a lot in this business. And now Kota, god damn, Kota Ibushi with that drop kick there. And Kota Ibushi is in the right age right now where he already has a good amount of knowledge. Doesn't know all of it yet, but it has still the body that he can still, the physical attributes that he can still become one of the best of all time. So he's in that sweet spot right now. That's what a lot of people would like to call the prime. And Kota Ibushi telling Drew Gulak, we're ending that one here. We're ending that one. And he's smart enough to know, hey, I got to pull Drew Gulak away from the ropes because that guy knows how to use it. He has great ring knowledge of where he's at, but a little bit too much. I think he gave Drew Gulak too much time to recover from that. He had to. It was either going to be like, I think Kota did the right thing though. Kota did the right thing there. It was a smart move by him. Oh, wait a second. Gulak working the body and suplexing it like that. And Kota Ibushi's in trouble here because this could be the win here for Drew. No, Ibushi says that's not happening here. That's not happening. I'm taking this win here. As the pinfalls are trying to come in and he's trying to go whatever he can here. And now Drew Gulak's on. The Gulak. Look at the Gulak is on. And he's on him right here. And the Drewlock, I don't care what he calls it, the Drewlock, the Gulak, he's not coming back from the Gulag. And now, but Kota Ibushi, oh, I was wrong. Kota Ibushi showing you, I guess, his knowledge of getting out of submissions, getting out of it. And oh, Drew Gulak could have held on and stayed on there, but he went to the outside to get himself a little bit of a break. And Kota Ibushi right now, that's exactly what you should be doing. Don't give him a moment to breathe. Go out there and break him. Oh, but look at Gulak understanding how to submit, how to reverse things, how to change everything. Drew Gulak, again, that brain of his never stops working in the wrestling ring. But now Kota Ibushi says, I'm going to show you why I have all the hype around me, why I got people thinking that I can be the next big thing in wrestling, why I'm the next big world champion in this thing. Looking Kota Ibushi become the North American champion first. And here comes Kota, a counter reversal there. Gulak with the roll-up pin. Roll-up pin. We've seen one win already like this. Oh, kick out though. By Kota Ibushi. He's not trying to lose this way. And big time clothesline. Came out of nowhere running with that one. And now Kota Ibushi with the big chops. Big kicks. And Drew knocked to the outside there. And I think Kota Ibushi thinking, I'm going to go fly to the outside. Is he thinking flying to the outside? Is he thinking, oh, no, oh, yeah, he was thinking about it first. And now he's like, okay, I got it in mind. And oh, Drew, what are you doing up? Drew, stay down. Cody dropping the double knees. Getting this crowd behind him. Getting the crowd here in Full Sail right behind him. Stomping into the head of Drew Gulak. And look at Drew. He doesn't know where he's at. He's like, excuse me. He told excuse me to the barrier there. Kota Ibushi is delivering shots now. And maybe Gulak didn't want this fight. He's getting into that next part, that next level with Kota Ibushi that only a select few have seen it. When you start to push Kota Ibushi more and more and more and more, we get to see the star in the making. The man who can go for an hour long, 2 hour long, and give you those kinds of matches, the 7 stars, the 8-star matches, 11 stars, 12, whatever kind of stars we're going at this point now. Gulak now slows it to his pace there with that Northern Light suplex. And Ibushi know the pain. Bomb there. And right now, Drew Gulak now has slowed it to his pace. That's smart. That's the dangerous part about Gulak. He gave him too much of a chance. And Drew now suplex there onto Kota Ibushi. And throwing him onto that barrier so Kota can try to figure out where the hell he's at. And here comes Kota Ibushi back into it. Now Gulak. Oh, shots to the back. What is Drew thinking here? What is Drew thinking? What is his main... Oh, wait. Oh, kicking the leg of Kota Ibushi there. Now Drew Gulak, will he go for the ultimate spin? No, he's thinking about the ultimate snake eyes. And now Kota Ibushi is in a world of trouble because I think it looks like the momentum is switching Gulak's way, and this could be enough to get him a win here. Pinfall. Kota Ibushi has a... I thought he almost lost. That would have been the first big upset here in NXT. Big time clothesline miss. Kota counters it. Ibushi. Whoa, Nelly. Falconero suplex there. And he's feeling the pain right now. But what is Kota thinking? He's thinking about putting him for a pinfall? No. He's thinking about V-trigger knee. V-trigger. V-trigger. Good night, Gulak. Oh, come on. The crowd chanting NXT. Gulak. Bomb. You should have gone for the pin, Gulak. But Gulak, I think, is thinking submission. I think he's thinking time to get for... Oh, he was thinking of submission there. Kota Ibushi able to push him away. These are the moments here. These are the moments where you become a champion. V-trigger. V-trigger knee. Once again. And that's game. Ibushi wins. What a match. What a welcome to NXT from Drew Gulak to Ibushi. But it wasn't enough. Ibushi winning it. And his so-called pro wrestling god has lost to Ibushi. And the camera's going down on Gulak. And Gulak's trying to think to himself, am I good? Am I ready? Am I really going to be somebody here? We'll see. But Ibushi with a huge win here. They're going to see each other this Saturday for the North American Championship alongside 6 other men. But what a win for Ibushi. What a match. Grab your snacks. Grab whatever you need to do, because this is going to be a long one. And I can tell you that because I've recorded this matchup, and the computers did not want to lose at all in this match. Look how much time is left on this video. That should tell you that the computers were at it for the next 2 matches. It's a 6-women's tag team match. You win by getting a pinfall or submission. the winning team here will advance to be facing each other for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm not saying much because there's plenty of time. I got a lot to say in this matchup. This was before the Casey Cantazzaro download, by the way. This is before I got the character downloaded. So don't worry, this is before. I did this, which was a long time ago, but yeah. Let's show you I shot NXT a long time ago. They got Bianca Belair on the team. Belair, Naomi, and Cantazzaro. This looks like this could be the team that wins it, but the other team's pretty stacked as well. So it's going to be very hard to know who truly is going to win this one, who's really going to take this one. Never needed you at all. That's right. And here we go as this team prepares to take on Ember Moon, Io Sky, and Kaden Carter. Ember Moon's going to try to lead her team, her squad, through this. The Goddess of War, Athena, whatever we're going with here. It's going to be Ember Moon here because we're under the NXT umbrella here. And there she is, ready. Ember Moon prepares her squad. It's been talking to them in the back. Hey, we need a win here, and we need a chance to get it. But this is quite the impressive pairing here for the women's division here in NXT. You know, we go. It's like, hey, look, we had to share our draft rights with NXT UK, so obviously we couldn't go full on crazy, but we did pretty well in the women's part of size. We got Bianca Belair, we got Io Shirai, we got ourselves Ember Moon, we got Naomi, we got Casey Cantazzaro and Kaden Carter, we got Cora Jade, we got ourselves Marty Bell, Dana Brooks in there and as well, and you know, we got Elektra Lopez, Wendy Chu, Amal. You know, we got ourselves quite the division here, and there's always more out there as well. So Regal is really excited to have some of these names that he has already, these bigger names, but he can't wait to implement the newer names, the indie scene ones that weren't drafted, the ones that were quietly snuck under it, and see what he can go from. Again, he can also borrow from NXT UK. NXT UK said, hey, look, we'll trade. We'll let you guys borrow, and you guys can borrow. We'll borrow from you. That's what we could do. So, you know, it's quite the pairing here for whoever wins. They're going to have quite the challenge either way. And Kaden Carter making her way down to the ring It's going to be really hard for her when she has to see Casey Catanzaro in the cross from her. But we'll see what happens when those two go one-on-one in this matchup. Will they hold back their punches, or will they truly let those punches rain? Because this is a chance at fighting for the NXT Women's Championship. Who knows when your next spot's going to be at that? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Bell has rung here. Let's go. Let's go. Suplex over the top right there. Oh, fancy that. Now the tag into Eos. Eos got a chance here. Io trying to drop kick, trying to do whatever she can there. Not going to work there. Not going to work the way she thinks it's going to work. Because Naomi here now has had quite a bit of a break. Former tag team champion with Sasha Banks. Who knows where Naomi's going to go from here. Especially after no longer being with Sasha Banks anymore. Naomi now sees a chance of her maybe getting that spotlight all over herself here, especially with this women's division that does feature Bianca Belair and Ember Moon, and Io Shirai and more and other names. But this could be a time for her to get back to it. But look at Ember trying flying, and Naomi's telling her now nothing's there for you at all. Don't even think about it. Flatliner there from Naomi to Ember Moon. Now Ember Moon is in trouble here as Naomi is telling her, come over here in this corner. We're going to do what we have to do and beat you up. It's that simple. No, Naomi says, I'm going to jump on this here. And, a little stink face, I guess, and just push back right there. Not the big, no. And as Ember Moon's like, really, that didn't do much to me. You thought it was going to hurt me? Come on. And now go counter there by Naomi. Again, the flexibility, the athletic ability, also on full display there from the former NXT alumni. Yeah, she was on the reality seasons of NXT when NXT was a reality show. That's right. And right now, Casey Catanzaro now stepping into the ring with Ember Moon. I don't think that's the wisest thing for her. Ember Moon, no disrespect to Casey, but Ember Moon has years of experience over her. And Casey needs to, count. Look at it again. And then you want to see kind of a very athletic ability as well, like a Naomi. Casey Catanzaro also has it. She hasn't fully tapped into that power yet here and how it applies to the wrestling world. And now pushing her back down to the ground again. And look at Ember saying, I'm going to make the tag in. That's your tag team partner. You take your girl on. Here we go. The tag team partners about to do battle here. And Casey starting it off with the big move. Says, hey, look, I didn't want to do it, but the NXT Women's Championship is on there. Code Red. Look at the bam. Casey Catanzaro is trying to deliver all the big moves right now to Carter, saying, hey, look, I want to end this as quickly as possible. It's going to go high risk. What you going to do up here? A moonsault? Oh, no. No, not a moonsault of error. Not at all. She twisted and did she did that. I don't know what the hell I'm going to call that, but I have the name, obviously. I just don't know what it is. And almost got the 3 count right there over her tag team partner. She was hoping that would be enough and that Carter would just lay down. But neck breaker now. A quick neck breaker there. And Carter hasn't fought back, and that's the one thing I'm looking at right now. Carter still hasn't reversed it, hasn't done anything yet. She's just allowed Catanzaro to bring her whole offense on. Now the tag into Belair. And she's like, hey, my partner doesn't want to fight me. She doesn't want to go after me here. Like, okay. Now Belair's like, well, maybe she'll come after me. As Bianca Belair now. Oh, look at the strength of this. That's just power there. Bianca Belair. There's power. Schmauer. I don't know what that was, but I said it. And now look at Io Sky. Io Shirai is like, I'm not in the way. And Bianca Belair said, I'm going to fly with the greatest of ease with that elbow. Pinfall here. Pinfall. And Ember Moon makes a save. Saying, I don't know if she's throwing the match or what the hell's going on here, but I'm not a fan of that. As Belair now tossing Ember Moon to the outside. The Goddess of War tossed to the outside by the EST. And now Belair bringing Carter over here. Oh, no. Elbows, shots of elbows there, elbows, big smack there. And now, whoop, bam, face first there. I think Carter now waking up now says, hey, look, I didn't have it earlier. I'm going to make the tag into Io Sky, let her deal with Bianca Belair. We're getting a good chance to see all the different styles here go at it in this matchup. and to think these people are your tag team partners tonight, and you're gonna have to face them this Saturday at Stand and Deliver. I can't wait for Stand and Deliver. I truly cannot. Like I said, some of the matches we're gonna have are gonna be fun and great to see. We have one match that we don't even know what's gonna happen in that matchup. We know the tag team championship on winning the NXT titles are on the line. We just don't know who will have that first opening matchup. We don't know what it will be. As right now, Casey Cancelo saying, I got you here. Don't worry. Where's Casey going with the... Whoa! That's nice. That was impressive. That's a roll-up pin and can get the win. No. She might have been thinking, I got the chance to beat her there. And it didn't happen there at all. And now Bianca Belair has herself bragging and talking and wants the opportunity to lay down Io. And good night. Bam. And look at Bianca Belair. Just showing you how easy it is for her, how quick it is, how quick she is. She is a Raw Women's Champion. She has won a Royal Rumble. She's main evented WrestleMania. This is Bianca Belair's big time to shine. Counter there. Now Kaden Carter says, I got you down here. And that's how she took. She's been loving that move on Bianca Belair, but look, Belair today. It's not working on me this time. I think Belair figured out how to counter that one, but Io Sky right behind her. But Belair now just showing you her power here, and I think she's getting that momentum built into it. But tagging in Casey saying, you finish her. Like, I want to see if you really truly deserve to be in that matchup. And that's the thing about it. You could just stay in the back and hope that your team wins. That's what you could do here. You just be the one that breaks at the pin. And maybe you deserve it. Maybe you don't. Maybe, you know, it's the word is, do you deserve it if you don't do much of the work in this matchup here? And if all you do is just break up the pin, I mean, you're doing the biggest part, I think, of all of it. But Io Sky, Io Shirai, laying out Catanzaro, and that could be the match, and that could be the raw kick out by Catanzaro, showing you her toughness still. Io selling Ember, finish her, give her that Eclipse, put her down. I don't care what you have to do. And Ember, she thinking it? No, she's thinking an elbow to the back of Catanzaro. You're never pleasant. An elbow to the back is never pleasant. But the pinfall might be pleasant enough for the win here. No. It's like, it's not happening there. Now, Catanzaro trying to sweep the leg. Nope, no one's sweeping the legs here. As that's a package up run right there from Ember Moon. Ember Moon packaging her up there. And a break up there from Bianca to Ember Moon. Ember Moon tossing her onto the outside. Io Sky. Big elbows right here. Big elbows. And now the DDT to the outside to Belair. And this is what it means to these women here. This is what it means to get there. You have a chance at the NXT Women's Championship. Io Sky has put it to bed. That's it. That's game. That's match over. Kick out by count. A kick out by Catanzaro. You must be joking me. You must be joking me. But there's a jawbreaker there from Naomi to Io. Io now getting picked up here. Io toss. Look at that, nice. So I'm gonna make you think you're about to get flipped over. No, I'm gonna drop you there and kick you with the side of the head. And that was a nice move by Naomi. We continue this matchup. It is Bianca Belair right now with Io Sky in that ring. And they're doing battle here. It's been a hell of a tough matchup here. These women doing whatever they can, whatever they must to get to that NXT Women's Championship. And Belair with the kiss of death. The KOD. And that's enough to beat Sky. No, Ember Moon breaks it up. And now went for that flip again. But Io Sky says, I've seen that too many times. Yes, I know I skipped a good some portion of the matchup. Just had to do it because it did go on for a while. The computer did take this matchup long, just like the next one that you'll see as well. But I wanted to bring it towards and they're not the ending parts, but more towards the middle end of this matchup. Again, this matchup took about 50 minutes. 50 minutes on by the computer, so I didn't want to put that all on you guys to wait and watch to the end of the match. So I just was like, hey, why not? As right now, Ember Moon going higher risk. Dropping the body of Bianca Belair there and says, I'm going to just do what I have to do there to take down the crown princess of WWE, or the so-called, she wants to be a queen or whatever she wants to be, but I'm the goddess of war. I'm a goddess which is above a king or queen. And big time takedown there by Ember. What a feud I would love to see these two go at it. I would love to see Ember and Bianca have a chance to compete. So either way, maybe one of those two wins the NXT Women's Championship this Saturday, and then we get to see them maybe feud for it. I would love to see that battle for the championship. Yeah, hell of a matchup. Now Ember, then I got you over here, Bianca. Meet your friends over here. Meet your battle. And again, Kaden Carter and Casey Cancelo have not swamped. Well, sorry, Kaden has not swiped at Casey yet. So we're gonna see if it does happen or what happens there. Io Sky, who's a former NXT Women's Champion, Bianca Belair is a former NXT Women's Champion. And so is no, Ember never won the title. No, she did win the title. She did win the title. No, did she not? I'm not sure. I thought she did. Pretty sure she did win the title. I think she did, yeah. But she always is a chaser. Someone in the research department do some checking. Check to see if she did. I feel like she did win the title. Yeah, I think she did. And right now, Bianca Belair stomping a mud hole into Io Sky. And again, Io's like, look at the strength. Just look at my strength and look at your power. You ain't got what I got. And dropping her down yet again. Now Naomi says, I'm going to take a chance here. We'll fly here and lay down onto Io Sky. She's got nothing on me. You know, Io trying to Naomi was trying to block from Io, but Io went running at her. And she saw that look in Io's eye to try to get the win here. And now Io Sky said, hey, look, I'm trying to get back at the top of the game. And these shots right there are not pleasant, not easy. And now Naomi flying high, come on. And now the power here known as Casey Cancelo trying to figure out, not the power, she's got the, she feels like she's got the power to beat it when she wants. And Casey back at it again. She might be thinking this, it looks like she goes for a moonsault, but no, she flips her whole back into this. No, not mine, I got it wrong again. The second time she's fooled me thinking that's what's exactly going to happen, but there's Ember Moon to break it up. And now Io's like, you think you're the genius of the sky? He's like, I'm Io Sky. It's in my goddamn name. I am the genius of the sky. And now Casey's like, well, you got played here. Go rail. I thought she should have done it for the pin there. She should have gotten the pin, and Kaden Carter was thinking about going in there and breaking up the pin. But she actually thought there was no pin. Like, okay, I'll second guess it. And now again, but this time, Io's like, you've done it once on me. You're not going to get it done twice. Come on. Be better than that. And there's Ember Moon and Naomi fighting on the outside. Belair's got the down Sky now. This could be the moment for the EST of WWE to put herself and her team in one of the big matches for TakeOver. Oh, shots. There. That kick again. I love how she just picks him up and then she's like, no, push you back and kick you again. That's a fun little thing she does there. Io Sky thinking that moonsault that she does so well. No, Bianca Belair says, I've seen it. I've scouted it. Was ready for it. And Sky not happy with the fact that she did that. Well, she just ran up that and climbed it with the greatest of ease. And there she is, the moonsault. The moonsault. This could be enough. And it will be enough. And it's got it. Io Shirai has done it for her team. What a goddamn display of effort here. None of these women want to lose it. They didn't want to lose a chance, and they got it. Ember Moon, Io Shirai, and Kaden Carter will compete for the NXT Women's Championship. But who out of the three women will become the next NXT Women's Champion? We are back from our commercial break. We are ready to see what comes of this matchup here. What comes of the Ass Boys and Jeff Cobb against MSK and Moose. It's going to be Miguel and I can't tell be here, and Wesley teaming up with Moose to take on the gun club, or whatever the hell they want to call themselves, or as I like to call them, the Ass Boys. But they got Jeff Cobb on their side, and Moose is telling Jeff Cobb, hey, look, this is going to be my territory. This is my place. It's going to be my place to roam and do what the hell I want to do. Jeff Cobb doesn't feel that way. Jeff Cobb feels like this is going to be his place to roam and do what the hell he wants to do. But they're going to see each other in a ladder match this Saturday alongside 6 other men. We've seen 2 of those men already in action tonight with Kota Ibushi and Drew Gulak. We're also going to see Jacob Fatu in that matchup as well. Another big boy in that one. We'll see Trey Miguel, who's right there. Trey Miguel will also see them too, but he's staying quiet about that, staying on the low key. And then we'll also see Willie Mack and Cameron Grimes. Now in NXT 2.0, we can see Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa will take on the Creed brothers. And then the main event, we will see Cora Jade versus Marty Bell versus Wendy Chu, or it might be the other way around. We'll see. We don't know what the main event's going to be because we share that show with NXT UK. And right now, Miguel flipping it up on this ass boy right here, thinking he's got a chance in the gun clubs. As MSK right now still figuring if we will see Wentz in the whole equation as well. Where is he going here? Where is he going here? Jeff Cobb's trying to get in the way here, trying to remove Wesley out of the equation. He's doing a lot of talk, but he's... Oh, no. Look at Jeff Cobb trying to get his hands onto Wesley. And a hammer in the back of the head there. It's always a good thing to do that. Doesn't give them a moment to think. Doesn't give them a moment to breathe. Doesn't let them know who the hell they are. Take him out, fight him, do whatever the hell you have to do to win. Big shot to that elbow. And Jeff Cobb and Moose, the battle of the hosses, the battle of the big boys. Here we go. That's what people have been waiting for. Cobb against Moose, and Jeff Cobb delivers to Moose, telling him, you ain't got enough to deal with me. And Moose is like, you ain't good enough to deal with me. He's like, come on. But look at Cobb trying to use his strength to get out of the hold of Moose. And Moose is in trouble here, but look at Moose. He's learned so much in this time of Impact Wrestling. Moose is throwing Cobb around. And he just tosses him outside. And Wesley's like, I got him. I got your back, bro. I got your back. And Moose is telling him, I don't need anybody to have my back. It's MSK telling him, hey, look, we're in the same group as you. And we're the marijuana smoking group. We're with you. We're in your same vicinity. And I wonder if they are trying to recruit Moose to join their group. Maybe they want some more backup. Maybe they need a big muscle dude like Moose on their squad. And if they get that, then that's cool. That'd be nice. You know, you get Moose on your side, get him to be part of your squad, get him to see things your way. Now that would be great. But you might not do that. You might not want to do that. he might not want to do that for you guys. He might just want to be solo by himself and get himself a championship. Jeff Cobb, I can see Jeff Cobb getting people behind him, getting people on his side, you know, looking for friends. I can see Jeff Cobb looking for friends, but as for Moose, I don't think he's gonna want you as a friend. No matter how nice you are, no matter how good you are, he's probably like, yeah, I'll just have you back if someone tries to be too funny against you. But look at Moose stepping back into the ring, telling Jeff Cobb, step back into my ring here, and let's get down to business here. And here we go. Look at the Ass Boys are now back into it, and so is Wesley. And Wesley stepping up into the plate here. As right now, Wesley says, I got him exactly where I want him. Come on, Miguel. To get him going, get him ready to lose. And take it. Oh, no, counter there. And smart move right there by this Ass Boy, by that Gun. Now I'm proud of him right now. I think the Ass Boys right now are doing much better than anyone thought they would be doing. A lot of people don't know why. They're in the Tag Team Championship matchup this Saturday with MSK and the Street Profits. But they're showing tonight why they're in it. Colton and Austin Gunn. And right now it looks... Oh! Did I say Colton? I mean Colt. Yeah, Colt. I said Colton and I said Austin. Yeah, that's what I said. And right now Miguel's got Jeff Cobb up there. What is Jeff Cobb thinking? And why are you just standing there, Miguel? You should have gone out of there. You should have got the hell out of Dodge there. That was not the right spot for you to be in. This is the main event of NXT. NXT definitely wants to display everything we have. Tag teams, our women's division, our men's division. It's definitely what we want to show the world. And tonight, the tag team division has been given that spotlight in the main event scene. Because a lot of people have been saying that Ass Boys don't deserve to be in the tag team matchup. They don't deserve to be for the titles, especially at the first takeover, at the first stand and deliver this new era of the NXT. The Ass Boys are saying we deserve to be there. It's not just because of our daddy. We just deserve to be there. And we'll see if they truly do deserve to be there, or they're just there to get their ass worked and be the one to take it home. Listen. The strength there on the full display by Jeff Cobb. This is an uneven matchup right now for Miguel. I know Miguel likes to go in as the underdog, but Jeff Cobb has a lot of strength, and Miguel just has that speed that he needs to use, and he's using it well right now. And it's coming up to help him right now. No, you got caught there by Jeff Cobb, the man who said, hey, look, when Junior Japan comes back into the fold of things, I'm going to be there too. We'll be doing both companies. And if we do end up doing a New Japan, again, New Japan will be able to take whoever volunteers to be part of New Japan. And Jeff Cobb wants to be part of that again. Say, hey, look, I'm here with NXT because they're paying me good money right now. Doesn't mean I want to fully be here, but I'll be here. I'll be here to show what I can do. And look at this right now. Miguel now stepping up here. Again, we're still thinking maybe about a Ring of Honor in New Japan. Don't know yet. About New Japan for sure. Ring of Honor possibly, yes, but just as an events thing, maybe not a TV thing yet. I really want to get the subs into that, but we'll see. And it looks like he just shanking him there. That was just a shiv. I called it the shiv move. Like a shiv. And Jeff Cobb right now showing you his athletic ability. Telling Moose, I'm the next North American champion, baby. I'm the next champion, and here comes the Ass Boys. The crowd. Ass Boys. Ass Boys. The Ass Boys are being called up, and there is Trey Miguel telling Wesley, hey, get back into it. I need you here. But I believe in you, kid. And now Wesley tossed to the outside. And now, step to the outside for him. Boom! Step to the outside. He is clearing ways here. As he is feeling himself, and he is That is not the right thing to do with Wesley coming right after you here. Went for the dropkick. It didn't go anywhere. He missed the placement of that dropkick. It was not accurate. It was a Stormtrooper dropkick right there. And a takedown there from Wesley. It's Wesley now stepping up here. Wesley now thinking to himself, I got him. And Wesley tossing. Being tossed to the outside. And the Ass Boys are trying to show that they have arrived to NXT. And now they're both outside here together. Like, no. Like, we're cool. And stomping on his arm. Come on. And flipping over. It ain't happening there. No flip over. Nothing at all, my boy. Now Wesley time. Oh, kick to the top of the head. And the count's at 6 right now. Wesley stepping back into the ring. Understands, hey, I got to get in that ring. As the Gun Boys, the Gun Club was okay winning it like that. The Ass Boys, whatever we're going to call them, flips like that could be very good. But they have not looked terrible in this match. That's all I'm going to say. They have not looked terrible. They've been doing quick tags. They've been keeping their team alive. They've been working off the back of Jeff Cobb. But they're not terrible. Yeah, they look like they might be able to put up a fight at TakeOver San Antonio. Not really, but maybe. Who knows? I'm just a commentator with a mic. And picking him up. Oh, went for nothing there. Oh, nothing at all there. What is he thinking there? And there it is. A quick, nice little sling blade into a transition into a drop kick. Nice. Nice combo moves there by Wesley. And moonsault. Pinfall. Jeff Cobb upset. Telling him, you better kick out. And he kicked out there. And just momentum, really. What's on the line here? Nothing huge yet on it. Momentum is the main. Momentum is the main thing here in wrestling. If you have momentum on your side, you can go far, and that's what you want to win and obtain here. You want to get some momentum behind you, even if you... Oh, shots right there. I think for Jeff Cobb is more of, if I make it, I make it. As long as I don't get pinned for Jeff Cobb, I think that's his thing. As long as I don't get pinned, my momentum is just fine headed into the championship matchup. And now look at this. Wesley now trying to step it up until, here we go. Counter walk attack. Standing. That was a standing Uranage there. That was just, not Uranage, that was just standing Spanish fly. You just stand there and flip around. And now, time knee there. Now the big boys are out to play again. It's Moose. It is Jeff Cobb again. It is both these men back into the ring. We got to keep both these guys in here and let them go at it and let them fight. Let them compete. And now Trey Miguel says, hey, I'm also going to be in that matchup too. Why not get my hands on someone who's going to be in that one as well? And Trey Miguel stomping on Cobb. The kick went there. Nothing at all. Jeff Cobb says, I'm coming in that one. Like, I'm not going to let it be that easy. Jeff Cobb says, I need a little bit of a break. Get in there, ass boy. Went for a... Oh, you saw Trey coming in. And literally just put his knee there and let him trip right into it. Breaker. And a 2 count there. They thought they had that one. I think they even thought themselves, they believed it themselves that they had a chance to win that one. Count. Oh, sweeping the legs. Are we now? Danielson. And we all, come on. Do you really need the taunting? Do you really need this taunting right now? As Trey Miguel's running and making the tag into Moose. Oh, I hope Moose runs you over. And Moose says, we're done. Moose with an end of days. And a kick out though. A kick out, but Moose let him know, hey, you're in my ring now. And Moose is just tailing with them. Welcome to the ring. Welcome to Moose. You did too much talking, and Moose is going to show you off there. And I was saying, hey, go ahead and tag your brother in. Let him get some of this. I'm going to beat you guys so bad that your father, Billy, feels it. Oh, he countered it there. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Oh, he's trying to block and protect himself. That's not going to stop Moose from really grabbing you and doing whatever the hell he wants to do with you, man. Come on. And Moose right now showing you why he's one of the he didn't get drafted high. Remember, he didn't get drafted that high. He should have drafted higher. He brings a lot to you. I know that he's going to want to prove to me, hey, should have drafted me higher, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to make myself a champion here. And now look at the power here. And now look at Wesley going after Jeff Cobb, telling him I'm going after him. And Moose says, okay. You're taking him out of the equation. Take him in, Miguel. He's telling Miguel, I want you to finish this. Is Miguel going to be able to do that? Can Trey Miguel put the win here? What's he? Oh, he's seeing his boy needs backup. And it's the Ass Boys right now. And look, he's saying, go run away. Run away. And the Ass Boys are trying to get themselves involved. And Trey Miguel is not focused on the man inside the ring. Now the Ass Boys might get the win here. Suplex. His Moose is outside helping him out over here with Jeff Cobb. The Ass Boys might have just done what they needed to do. And he's going to try to roll over Trey Miguel for the pin. He hasn't done enough to beat Trey Miguel, so why is he thinking he can get the win here? But Moose is just saying, hey, got to protect my match. Got to protect my boys here. Got to protect them, see what we can do. And the Ass Boys are going, ganging up on Moose. They ganged up on him, but Trey Miguel's going to take advantage of that. As the Ass Boy, oh, look at this. Trey Miguel's like, watch me do what I do on the hardest part of the ring. You got DDT fucking T'd. That was a bitch ass DDT there. Taking down Moose. It's like you're taking out everybody. You're just knocking each other out. You're not giving each other any chances here. You're just going after each other. That's exactly what's happening here. It's not like it's going to be an easy one. It's a 5 count right now. The ref's at a 5 count. As you got to be focused on the match that's going on inside. But Trey Miguel's again not DDT on time. He just loves doing that one today. His head's going to be damaged even more than it already was to start with. And the ref counts back to 1. A 2 count. And Trey Miguel's there to bring him back into the ring, saying, hey, look, we're going to finish this here. And oh, there it is, Blue Thunder Bomb. Five count. And so you got to hear that voice of the ref in your head telling you that we're going to that 7 count. And Trey Miguel's like, I'm not going to be out here with you, especially knowing you guys. Trey Miguel well scouting the Ass Boys already, looking at the tapes, understanding that they would get a win like that. There's a 7 count. They get a low blow there, knock you out for 3 seconds. They can get that win there. And there's a suplex though. As both teams just trying to get that momentum, trying to carry it on here in the main event here tonight of NXT. This is the last match right here on NXT television before Stand and Deliver. We still have NXT 2.0, but still, you gotta stand and deliver first. You gotta get this here. No, wait, pick him up and drop him down. That's a good plan. Great plan. I love it. Anytime the Ass Boys get dropped like that, it's a great time for me. Great time. And now Moose says, nope. He's telling him stay down. He's like, he can't get out of it. He's stuck under it. And Moose just wanted to show domination. Telling Jeff Cobb, come on, you want to get that tag in, don't you? You want to tag him in. And bring yourself in here. Bring that ass in this matchup. Almost like Moose wants Jeff Cobb in this ring. Jeff Cobb's like, I don't need to be in that ring yet. Let them get some of the damage in this matchup. It's Trey Miguel hoping to close out the match here. Trey Miguel, who's been the MVP of his squad. With the double knees there. Double knees. Double knees now, Miguel. Picking up Jeff Cobb. Because I used momentum there. That was my strength and momentum right there being used on you. That was physics, bitch. Oh, but there's There's the ass boys again. Saying that's physics, biatch. That's how they would say it. Yes. Drop kicks here. And this is the bad thing. You don't want them getting their momentum here. But Trey Miguel's like, that's going to stop here. That's going to stop quick. What's he thinking here? Suplex. That's going to bridge it. And now, what is he up to here? What is he? Oh, no. Shots again here. And thinking he's out of it. Thinking he has no at all responsibilities to it. Follow slam there. And not making the tag against Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb's like, not yet. I'll tell you when I want to tag in. Right now it's the Ass Boys against MSK and Moose. I mean, Jeff Cobb's been in the ring a couple times, but... Oh, a spinning elbow. He got a little fancy with that one there. And Trey Miguel's in trouble here. Just landed on his neck. And the Ass Boys have been looking really good right now. And that's all that matters. They look good, and they look like they can match up with MSK. They've got confidence headed into their triple threat tag team matchup that's going to deliver for the NXT championships. And I think Moose is saying, give me that boy. Boy, I'm about to make that boy my bitch right now. I'm about to show him where it's done. And end of days for Moose. He tried to save his brother. Jeff Cobb just watching, saying, I think Jeff Cobb checked out of the match after a point, realizing, like, I'm not going to put my body through all this strain. But Moose and MSK get a win. And MSK's honorary. You could be a member. With us. Come on, man. But we will see what the future holds for these men right here. Will MSK win the NXT Tag Team Championships? Will Moose become the North American Champion? What's going to happen? I don't know. Thank you for joining us. Adios.